Hi everybody, I want to continue from where we left off yesterday. And just by the way, if you happen to click onto these YouTube videos, these devotionals, might be useful for you to go back a few days so you pick up the trend, or you pick up the theme, and you know where we've come from, and hopefully we'll determine now where we are going. We talked yesterday about Colossians chapter 2, verse 6, about continuing in Him. Continue to live in Him. And it's this continuing we spoke about. Then he used the word rooted and built up in Him, strengthened in the faith as you were taught, and overflowing with thankfulness. I don't know about you, but there's something incredibly attractive about grateful people. There's something incredibly attractive about people who take nothing for granted. There's something incredibly attractive about just being around people who are just grateful, sometimes not for very much, but they're grateful for whatever they have. I'm intrigued working in Africa as I see our communities. They don't have a lot, but there's one thing they do have, is a sense of great joy. You'll see children playing in the street, not with fancy toys, or with fancy clothes, or good food necessarily. They're playing in the mud. They're playing with matchboxes, they're playing with stones, and they're playing with sticks. But man, these little guys are having so much fun. You see, you don't have to have a lot of stuff to be thankful. And I see this epitomized in the gifts that we give to children here. I saw a kid the other day be given a packet of sweets, and just a little packet of sweets that he had won a competition or something, and it was the tiniest of gifts. But this little guy, his face was totally beaming with just achievement and the sense of joy. Our kids would have taken a look at any other kid and said, "So what's great about this?" Anyway, this little kid held on to his packet of sweets. He wouldn't eat it. And then I watched him as the course of the afternoon went on, and he looked around the room, he looked around the place at the community center that we run, and he saw his brother, and he ran across to his brother with a great smile and a beam, and he presented this full packet of sweets to his brother. His brother knew what to do with them. He opened them and he shared them amongst everybody there. And with great smiles and with a sweet in their mouths, just one little sweet, these kids showed on their faces a sense of incredible joy that came simply because they were grateful. They were so grateful for this meager thing, and I was humbled to say, man, we wouldn't even have looked twice at that packet of sweets. But for these kids, it was something incredible. Their gratitude, or their attitude of gratitude, was just so appealing. I see people in life who don't have much good health, who battle sometimes economically, who maybe have issues that they're battling through. But there's something that sets those certain people apart from the rest of the miserable people, the victims who play the victim all the time and woe is me and I got nothing to, and these people just shine, comes out of their eyes, this attitude of gratitude. And I don't know about you, but I find it incredibly attractive. I wonder if God doesn't feel the same way about us when He looks down and He sees the plenty that we have. I got to tell people, we have plenty. If you live where I live, there are the haves and there are the have-nots. And sometimes I think the have-nots are much happier and more joyful than the haves. Your joy is not found in how much stuff you have or what you've got in your house or in your home or in your fridge. Joy is a state of mind. It's a choice of simply gratitude. I'm grateful for every breath that I breathe. Grateful for every meal that I have. Grateful for every friend that I have. Grateful for every person. You know, and when we show this attitude of gratitude, I wonder if it doesn't attract God as well. Remember Jesus with the lepers, and only one of them came back out of the tent to say, "Hey Jesus, man, that was so cool what you did for me. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for healing me." And Jesus was so disappointed. He said to this one who was once a leper, he said, "So where's your buddies? Where are the other 9? Weren't there 10 of you? Where are the other 9? Sorry, that's just our grateful peacock needing his food. But, he said to the person, "Where are the other 9? And the guy said, "Well, it would appear that they took for granted what you had done for them." People, that's tragic. And I wonder if there's not something we need to say to God by way of saying, thank you. I may not have everything I want, but man, I have everything I need. And if I have you, I have nothing to need for. We be grateful people. And I think God loves that. Hope you have a good day. See you. Bye.